Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm back, and it is things I post again. It's been a week since my last video. I'm currently still on my trip around the world. As of this moment, I am probably over Bangladesh or Myanmar, on my way to Hanoi in the wonderful world of Vietnam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vietnam, capital of
Yangon
Vietnam.
Center,
Yeah.
Beechcraft, November,
Okay,
Tree
so I have my
009.
radio on.
Request
And
clearance to
today
transition
I'm going to
Bravo
be giving
airspace.
part 1 out of part 2, introduction to...
November 3009er Yangon Center.
I'm going to...
Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so I'm
Cleared
going to
through
be
Bravo
doing
airspace, Beechcraft 009er.
part 1 of introduction to radios on the G1000 cockpit. As you can see, I have AI on that was talking to air traffic control near me. And so let's get straight onto it. So you may notice that right here, you'll see COM1 mic, COM1, COM2, and COM3. And you may see this right here. This is your this is your radio / transponder, and then you may see over here that you have this too. This is your navigation radio, and that will be focused in part 2. But today we'll be doing this right here. So you can see if your COM1 mic and your COM1. Now for basics, COM1 mic will be what you talk into, and COM1 will be what you listen to. Now you can do that with COM2, but can't do that with COM3 because there is no option as a COM3 on this. As you can see up here, there's only a COM2. Now, if you want to listen to COM1 and COM2, you can press this, or you can just listen to COM1. Same thing if you just want to listen to COM2, or if you want to listen to COM1 as well, you'll be talking through COM2, listening through COM1 and COM2, and that's probably the cool part is that you can have 2 on. So I'm going to go back to COM2, and then now you see right here, this just dial that increases or decreases your receiver tuner. So you can see it changes up here, and whatever code you put in has to be a specific one. Just say if you're in a certain airspace, like just say you're in Denver International Airport airspace, they have a certain code for tower that you would put in so you can contact them. Or there's an AT station nearby which lets you know the airport information, such as like the weather, what runway is in use, and your barometer, which is this button right here, that you could set to match the exact altitude. So right now I'm at around 15,610.9 feet. But basically you use this to control the smaller numbers, and then here to do your main. So it usually goes up through 118 through 136, and then here it goes 0 to 995. So if I were to do that on here, I can do 100. No, my bad, 990. So 136.990. Now, what I usually do to find the code for the airport is I use a website called skyvector.com, which I pull up, and before I pull that up, if you go into your G1000 map here, and just say I scroll up a little bit. If you want to scroll, you have to press down. If you scroll in here, okay, it will not show. Usually what you'd see is you'd see a little circle that surrounds the airport, and that circle would be the airspace for that airport. So you'd look up the code and it would tell you. So now I'm going to pull up the SkyVector website and to kind of tell you about it. Okay, so here I am on skyvector.com, and let's see, okay, so I started at Kolkata for today. So you can see there's this big circle which shows the airspace, and they have a smaller circle for the airport. And if you go right here, it tells you the information. So the tower would be on 118.1 and your AT station would be on 126.4. Now, I'm out of that range, so I'd probably be somewhere over here. And of course, Flight Simulator does not tell you where you are. It doesn't give you a direct location, which I kind of wish it did. But once you enter, so let's just say here's your plane right here, here's my mouse, and then you enter that airspace. Now you're close enough to enter that into your radio. So I can't give an exact example, only because I'm on that airspace, but if you go back to your radio, which I'll do right now, so you can see here, I put in 118, I believe, 118.1, and then that's how you would do it. You just put it into here, and as simple as that. Now, I also want to go over how to add, I just accidentally put my flaps up, so I'm losing a lot of speed. Yeah, 3 hours. I'm gonna put my flaps back up. Okay, anyways, my chair swings into a button on my throttle, and it messes with it. Anyway, so this is your current radio that you're on currently, and then this is your standby radio that has the box over it. Now, if you want to switch, all you have to do is press this button right here, and you can see that it switches. So now let's just say the AT station that you put into here, then you press that, and then it'll become active. And currently right now, you can see that you're on COM 2, and if you want to switch to COM 1, all you have to do is just press down on this knob right here, and it will switch between stations. If you want to listen to my COM 2 and you're on COM 1, that will not work because obviously you're not on COM 2. So let's just say you're on COM 2. All you have to do is press this, press that because you don't listen to COM 1 at the same time. Then you're all on COM 2 at the same time. I'm going to switch back, listen to your AT station or listen to tower. Me personally, I have COM 1 as my tower, and COM 2 is my AT, so I can switch through. And again, all the ATs does is it just gives you the general airport information, such as like what runway is being used, what's your barometer going to be, and what's the weather like, what's the clearness of the sky, for example. So now that that's done, ADF, NAV2, NAV1, this is all for your navigation radio, again, which will come in a different video. And if you want to mute your speaker or whatever, press this and that will go off. Now, passenger address system, telephone, cabin speaker, high sensitivity, this will not work obviously because you're not gonna, or Microsoft Flight Simulator does not have multiplayer capabilities like in the same plane, so this is kind of, I guess for now, useless. Can't use that. COM 1/2, again, can't use that. Can't use these two. So really all you're able to do is COM 1 and COM 2. Now if they do eventually end up coming with a COM 3, if there's an extension, like an add-on for that, then you can totally go ahead. Just use the same steps as before. It's the exact same, just one more radio, then you can do that. And see if play, can't talk. My speech has been weird lately. So you have pilot isolation and you have co-pilot isolation. If you turn pilot isolation on, the pilot will only be able to hear what's going through the radio, and same thing with co-pilot if that's on. And yeah, I think that's it for today. In the next upcoming few days, I will be coming out with a navigation radio tutorial, which will be part 2. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching and kind of keeping updated with this series, Garmin G1000. I am going to post more updates on trip around the world. My next active current main destination is Tokyo, and after that I'll be going to Anchorage, and then I don't know after that. But yeah, so just COM 1, COM 2. If you want to switch, just press that. Want to switch back, that. Just press the radio on here, press down, and then COM 1 is on your top, COM 2 is on your bottom. Yeah, this is the second goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Come out with another one, and I'll see you guys next time.